Hi everyone, it's Tammy, and this is card number 2 of the 3-card series using the Avant-Garden stamp set, which is only available for free during Celebration. And to get this, you just need to spend $50 retail, and then you can choose this from the Celebration catalog as a free gift. There's several things that you can choose, but this is one of my favorites. So if you are interested in getting this, you have until the end of March to do so, and my link is down below. It's TT.Scraps.stampinup.net, and everything that I'm going to use today I believe will be available, and if it's not, I will tell you otherwise, but I don't intend to use anything else, at least not at this moment. So we are going to be using Wisteria Wonder, which is one of my favorite colors that we have. I just love it. And I'm going to use the Wisteria Wonder ink. I may use chocolate chip ink, and I may use the mint macaron ink as well. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm just taking a piece of Wisteria Wonder cardstock that I have cut to an A2 size card. This is cut at 5.5, and I scored it's an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, cut in the middle at 5.5, and then I scored it at 4.25. So this you can fold either this way or this way. I think for this particular card I might go this way. And let's see here. I am thinking I'm going to take, oops, I only need 2 pieces of Whisper White. I'm going to use a piece of Whisper White that can fit on top of the card as a card front, and it is cut 1/4 inch smaller on each side, on 2 sides. So this is actually cut at 4 by 5.25, and it fits nicely on top of the cardstock, and it can also fit inside as an inside place to write if you're interested in doing that too. So I will probably do that, but first I want to focus on this side, and I was trying to think of what I wanted to do, and I'm thinking that I want to use this stamp set again. I love the double stamping, I don't know, and this kind of looks watercolory, so I enjoy that look a lot. So you will find that I tend to be drawn to that. So I'm just going to open my stamps, and I'm going to peel up the flower, and I'm going to use my 3/4 or my 3-inch block. This is a size D block, and I'm going to do some 1st generation and 2nd generation stamping. And I'm kind of thinking I'm just going to do this whole side panel here. I think that's what I will do, and I will just do some 1st generation and turn it a little bit and do a 2nd generation, and then I will do that again, maybe a 1st generation over here and a 2nd generation right here, and a 1st generation right here, and a 2nd generation right here. And this had 2 2nd generations in a row, so I'm just going to stamp right over them with a 1st generation. But I didn't push too awfully hard because I don't really care that it's in the middle, or I don't. That's one thing that I love about the watercolor look. You can kind of make it your own. And then I'm just going to take this and kind of fill in some of these sides with whatever I have left on my stamp. I don't have to re-ink it. I'm just going to kind of fill it in like that. And then I'm going to use my Stampin' Scrub and clean this off. And it has my Stampin' Mist on it. I love this cleaner. And I'm going to take, next, I think I will do the chocolate chip. And I'm going to put this little inside piece on all of the, oops, I almost did the wrong color. I might go ahead and close this. On all of the flowers. So on the 1st generation flowers, well, hi Fuzz. Well, hello baby Fuzz. You want to say hello to everyone? My sweet love muff. Aww. Oh, it's that Fuzzy Woo saying hello to everyone. You want to say hi? Yes, you do. Say hi, I'm that Fuzz. I'm Fuzzy Woo Dogger. I'm Mr. Fuzz, and I love to help my mama. She's a mama, and she's helpers. She needs helpers. And you're just the guy for the job, aren't you, Fuzz? You're just a guy. Such a sweet boy. Aw, he's a good boy, and he's so pretty. It's so cute how he comes up here sometimes. I don't know why he does, but he just wants to say hello to everyone. He's a star. I don't know if you can hear his motor running, but he's quite the loud purr. He's a good boy. Mama's favorite fuzz. My favorite is long-haired black and white kitty cat, is what I tell him. He is. His mama's favorite is long-haired black and white kitty cat. I love you, Mr. Fuzz. Oh, goodnesses. Well, Mommy's got to get to work. Yes, I do. Oh, but I could sit here and kiss you all day long. Yes, I could with your pretty tail. Don't step in that ink. That would be silly. But he's just going to sit there and flip his tail a little bit. So I think I still have some second generation stamp ink on here. So I'm just, yes, I did. So I'm just going to go ahead and stamp some first and second and even third generation, maybe even a little bit of fourth generation here. Let's see what I have left on my ink pad. There we go. I think that's good. And you know what I just thought of? I might even do this on the inside of the stamp as well, or inside of the page as well. I'm going to leave that one out, and I'm going to take another piece of Whisper White. And open my Wisteria Wonder. Take my, he wants to get up there, but I have my paper pumpkin up here. He has a little spot in my craft room that he loves to be in. And I don't mind that he's in there ever. But sometimes it's a straight little spot. So I sometimes will put some stuff in there, which he doesn't particularly enjoy. And right now I have, oops, I have my, that was lifted so I didn't get a good stamp. So I just stamped over it. I have my paper pumpkin box up there because I haven't put it away for this month. And he doesn't like it when there's anything up there. I mean, he'll seriously sit up there and knock stuff down. He's a little brat. Cute brat though, but a brat nonetheless. So he was telling me he didn't want that up there, but he left. I don't know where he is right now. But if he comes back, I'll move it. Because he's spoiled rotten. Okay, so I just stamped on the inside of this so that I can put this down here, and I think that that will be really cute. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on the inside of the card using my ATG gun. And this is the same as snail for you all. So you would use the snail adhesive for this. And then I am going to put this out here. And I have some Whisper White string. Whoops, I have or twine. I may put this out. Let's see, how does this look? Maybe this way. Yeah, I think that will be fine. So I'm going to cut some of this off. And I may even put the sentiment on this. Put this back, and I like to put the twine underneath itself so it won't go everywhere. Go crazy, crazy, crazy everywhere. So let's see, if I did this with Whisper White cardstock. thinking I'm just going to take a piece of Whisper White and I'm going to cut it about 2 inches by 1¼ inches. I'm going to see what sentiment I can put on here. I think I'll do happy birthday wishes. And I'm going to do that in Wisteria Wonder. Like that. And then I'm going to take my paper piercing tool and I'm going to go around the edges with my Wisteria Wonder. Kind of flick the edges so I'll get a little bit of color around. And then I'm going to take my paper piercer and I'm just going to poke a hole in the upper left hand corner, and I'm just taking this and kind of moving it around in here to kind of widen this hole just a hair so that I know I can get this through. And to get it through, I'm going to use my paper piercer and just push it through the hole like that, and then I have to carefully pull it out the other side. Oops, and this didn't go all the way through. If it doesn't, you can pull out your thing and just kind of fix the string again and then try it again. Sometimes you have to do the hole a little bit bigger. Sometimes you could even use a hole punch if you wanted to. I'm just trying to use the tools I have handy. And then I'm just pulling it all the way through, and I have my ribbon through like this. And then there's our cute sentiment. And I'm going to tie this into a little bow.
Sweet boy.
I'm kind of liking how this end is frayed right here. I think that's kind of cute. Sometimes things like this happen and you don't even, I didn't plan on that being the case, but I kind of like how it's frayed. So I'm going to take a dimensional and I'm going to put it on the back of this just so it stays and doesn't like wander all over the page as it would maybe do. And I'm just going to put it like that. And I like how that's frayed, so what I'm going to do is but I don't like how it's so long, so I'm going to cut it off a little bit, and then I'm going to fray it again. And so to fray it, you just need to separate the strings, and I'm just doing it with my scissors. And I'll fray this one just a little bit too. A little bit more. That looks cute. Now you could either use dimensionals and put it on your page, or you can use your snail, and I think I'm going to go with the snail this time. And I'm going to go right over where that twine is with my snail adhesive so that it doesn't, this twine kind of stays where I've put it to and it doesn't move. And then I'm just going to put this straight down on my card front like that. And that is it. Simple and easy, but super pretty. I love how we have something on the inside as well. And it just says happy birthday wishes, and it's just adorable. I would love to get this card. So I love making cards that I know I would like to receive. So that's it. Thanks so much. I'll do one more card and post that soon. And I think for that card I'm going to use Peekaboo Peach, because that's another one of my favorites for these kind of watercolory cards. Thanks so much, guys. Ooh, and I didn't add any of the green. Like, I could add some green leaves in this, but honestly, I don't think I need to. I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it just like this. But that's something you could do if you wanted to put some leaves around here. But I'm liking it just like this. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.